So there's a viral video going around of a young male, a young black male in a prom dress, and his father decides that he's going to escort his son in the prom dress to go to the prom. And there are two things wrong in this video that I will be discussing after I play this video clip. And I just want to reiterate, and if you watched my content before, you know where I stand on this type of situation. Masculine, heterosexual black men of God, MHBMG for short, we really have to step up to the plate and start putting our foot down against all this, because if it was up to the majority of black women, this would be the norm.
My husband surprised his son by taking him to the prom.
Don't mess up that makeup, gather. Gather. Look down, let him cry. Oh, he's crying. Oh my God. Oh, you made him cry.
Did y'all notice how you hear all the women in the background? Oh my God, oh my God. They all celebrating and cheering it on. And then it sounds like a LGBTQ male, the only male in the background other than the father, talking about some, don't mess up that makeup, gather. I don't know where this was, but they all have a up north accent, like that New York, New Jersey area. And if you look at the video at a certain angle, you will see a car with a yellow license plate in the front. And that usually indicates New Jersey, because they have yellow license plates that says the Garden State on. I've seen plenty of them where I live.
Wait. Let him fall on the floor. Let him fall. Let him fall on the floor. Oh, poor baby. Hurry up. I know my son is going to fall. Hold on. Man, get so hard, honey. Get it on. Look up. Oh, Mello's crying. No, it's my man. He didn't know his pops was going to be there. He's crying. This is monumental. I know. So crying. Oh. Oh. All right, come on. I need pictures. Excuse me. Ready? Good. I love the candidness. Let him know. Let him. Let's go. Okay.
So that's the video that people have been, sharing all over social media. I'm not surprised to see this. This is nothing that shocked me when I saw it. But like I said, the black women in the background cheering it on. Oh, don't let the tears mess up the makeup. Let them hit the floor. Let them fall on the floor. All this goofy stuff. That's to be expected, because women are naturally more sympathetic and empathetic. Black women particularly love LGBT. They celebrate it. A lot of black women have gay male best friends. And the second problem that I have with other than the black women cheering it along, is the father. Now, the father clearly is not happy about the situation, because he had a very stoic look on his face. He wasn't, cheesing and happy to see his son, like most fathers are when they see their son going to the prom with a nice looking young lady. I still have my prom pictures when I went years ago, like a long time ago. And I went with the female that went to a different high school than mine, but the pictures turned out really good. And it was a girl that I was dating at the time. But the father, even though he's trying to show support for his son, the father clearly wasn't excited about being there for the occasion, because he knows what type of son he has. And he probably has an estranged relationship with his son, or at least he may not be happy with the lifestyle his son is living. I don't know anything about this family. I don't know nothing about the situation. I just know how to read body language. And a lot of people in the comment section on Twitter and whatever platform this has been shown on. I think it's on you. People have made YouTube videos about it as well. I've yet to see one male support this. All the men are against it. Of course, the women are mostly supporting it. There are some black women that are against this. I'm sorry. Salute to y'all. And like I said, it's imperative now more than ever for strong black men of God to really put our foot down and say enough is enough. Because guess what? Even though you might not be bothered by this directly, it does have an impact on your life. Because guess what? Back in the day when I was growing up, I'm an 80s baby. I'm a millennial, an older millennial, right? We had gays. Gays have been around since the Bible. Homosexuality is nothing new. But when you start allowing, for example, gay marriage, and then you see the push for all this transgender stuff, and then they pushing it on the kids, and then the men and women's sports, and men and women's bathrooms. You know, they're trying to change language, calling biological women birthing persons, and people who menstruate, goofy stuff like that, right? Giving children hormone blockers, trying to turn little boys to girls and girls to boys. See, when you give the devil an inch, he takes a mile. And this should have never been allowed to go past the closet. And I really mean that. Like, if you gay, that's one thing. Like, live your life, that's on you. You will be judged by the Most High like everybody else. I don't have the power to send your soul to heaven or hell. That's his job. But as soon as we allow them to start getting married, and I don't even call it gay marriage, it's really a mockery of marriage, to be honest with you, but for the sake of, keeping the conversation going, this is what happens when men just sit on the sidelines and do nothing. And too many masculine heterosexual black men, they got the attitude, oh well, I don't have nothing to do with this don't have nothing to do with my household or my kids. And a lot of us sit on the sidelines with our hands in our pockets until it comes to your neighborhood, until it comes to your kids' school, until they start doing something that impacts your life directly or your children's life directly, for those of us that have kids, right? That's when you got to say, you know what? I've been sitting over here not saying nothing about this, and now it's at my doorstep. You see what I'm saying? Like, in certain countries, they can arrest you. In the UK, people can get arrested for not properly affirming somebody's gender. Don't think for 1 minute that it can't happen in America. Look at the cancel culture. On social media platforms right now, you can have your whole account deleted for not going along with somebody's pronouns or something goofy like that. They can flag your video and take your video down for any reason whatsoever. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, look at DaBaby. DaBaby has been canceled by the music industry when he said something about gays and AIDS or something. I don't know all the details on what he said, but it really wasn't even that offensive. You know what I'm saying? Look at how the Jews did Kanye West and Kyrie Irving. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you say something against a certain group of people, particularly the gays and the Jews, they come after you. If you got a real big platform, if you're a celebrity, they gotta put you in your place, especially if you black. So, I mean, look, you got too many dudes. You got the Billy Porter dude put on the dress, you know what I'm saying, and showing these little kids that it's okay. He's a celebrity. They give him a little pat on the head. The good little gay pet Negro, Dwayne Wade and his son and all. Come on, man. Like I said, bro, I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna stand firm against this. Like I said, you can love your son and not affirm his behavior. I understand the father want to support his son. He want to love his son. He not happy with his son living the lifestyle he living. And word on the street, the father is a Muslim. The father is a person who practices Islam. I was about to say practicer, but I don't think that's a word. My mother and her siblings grew up under Islam. They all got Muslim names. They're not Muslim anymore, but this is clearly against Islam. It's against Christianity too, and several other religions. So, like I said, man, the dad probably went in the child's life growing up The overwhelming majority of these kids that live this life, they was touched by somebody. Somebody did something to them. Every now and then one of them be like this that wasn't molested. They might just grow up around a bunch of women. But women, like I said, are naturally more gullible. Women are followers by nature. This is just who they are. And society's women are a reflection of the men. And we can't allow these women to think like this anymore. We can't allow them to behave like this anymore because it has major ramifications throughout the whole of society. Now they're openly coming after the kids. That's what they want next. They want the kids. And I'm just not gonna sit here and be silent about it. This is not right. This is not normal. And the father should have just sat this one out. He should have said, you know what, that's my son. He gay. He going to the prom in a dress. I love my son, but I don't love how he live his life. And kept it at that. There are plenty of fathers who get to go watch their kid go to prom and be proud of them going with a woman doing what they do. But this right here ain't it on so many levels. Y'all like y'all, share, y'all subscribe. I'll catch y'all on the next one.